year of the focus.
I will network for 10 minutes.
I have a little clock right here. Everyone, so I just want to give you a little update. What I've been finding most hard to do is the most hard task to do. And I think that's very common among all entrepreneurs, and I don't think it ever gets easier, sadly. You think oh, at one point the hardest task will be fun to do. I don't think it ever is. You always still hear entrepreneurs talk about it. They're like, "Ah, the hard task, guys, it's just so hard. You guys just gotta just start doing it in the first 5 minutes, and it just becomes a lot easier." And I don't think the first task, that's the hardest task, just ever gets easier. And that's what I'm struggling with right now. I didn't work on it barely at all today, the hardest task. And so what I'm doing to help fix that maybe is I'm going to, hold on. Basically, I wrote down a lot of visualization stuff on these cards. Right now it's the year of the focus, year of focus. I wrote down what I want, but I want everything, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly what I want. I wrote down what I don't want, and I wrote down where I will be in 5 years if I continue exactly what I'm doing. I would basically be spending my free time doing absolutely nothing, thinking about my why and my purpose. I would be not getting any tasks done, and I would have zero habits. Basically a bum loser living with my parents. It's getting me emotional, guys. Ugh. Because it's sad. If that happens, it's incredibly embarrassing. But some visualization stuff that I learned from Atomic Habits, you don't say oh, I'm trying to get into reading. No, you say, I am a reader. I am an entrepreneur. I am a writer. I am a fitness enthusiast or whatever. That's what, I guess, it's kind of a dumb term now I think about it. I might erase that, might change that. Jeez, it's so sad, bro. I'm crying too much because this stuff hurts. It's I don't want this to happen to me, and this is what I do want, but it's so hard. I gotta do the hardest task first, which I will forever struggle with my entire life. Why? Why is that? Ugh, it makes sense, but still, crazy how it never gets easier. Even the entrepreneurs at high classes still struggle. It's crazy with getting hardest tasks done.
Quick update on my journal, guys. I hope you can read it even in the red light. It's kind of bright, but basically here it is. This was just kind of the plan I had for my 90-day trial. I don't think it's gonna be 90 days anymore. It's either gonna be 90 days starting late or 75 days. These are just some tasks that I didn't even do, most of them, but I did a lot of them, I guess. Yeah, I did a decent amount of them. But what I want to focus on was right here, was that I learned from Atomic Habits that the easiest way to actually stack the things you want to do is just stacking them together. I don't really know how to say it, but basically here's an example. After I fix my hair, I will read my note cards. That's the one. After I brush my teeth, I will take I'll take Loki for a walk, which is my dog. Oh shoot. After I finish my first, I can't even read my own writing. After I finish my first school class, I will network for 10 minutes. After I network for 10 minutes, I will log into school computer and prioritize the most important task, my important schoolwork task. And then after school, I will take Loki for a 15-minute walk. After Loki walk, I will prioritize the most important work task till dinner. After dinner, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. But, oh, there goes my cards. Yeah, so it's just basically stacking. I hope I look good. It's basically just stacking things on top of each other instead of just trying to remember to do it, because it's easier just to do it back to back off of the other, if that makes sense. So I'm trying something out, so I'm trying to get into focus. So we have a speaker right here playing 3 hours of brown noise, and I also have a hat on
to basically, so basically you're trying to like mimic what you'd be like in a game, basically. So you have like a beat or a sound going on, so it's kind of gets you into that mode of like a locked in, just like a game does. It gets you focused in on the screen, it gets you not focused on anything else around your room, and it gets a song playing or a, you know, just a music thing playing. And I have, you guys can't really see me, but I also have like this lip stuff on because my lips are so dry during these winter months, so dry. But I'm just trying it out, and it's actually kind of worked. I have a little clock right here running down 25 minutes for Pomodoro. I'm taking a 5-minute break, but it's actually been 8 minutes now, but it's whatever. It's not that big of a deal. And maybe it is big of a deal, but the hat basically kind of like limits my view, so it kind of blocks off the light, it kind of blocks off anything else I see in my room, and it's just kind of got me focused in on this one little area, just like a video game kind of would be. So music in the background, got the timer on, got the hat on, fully focused. I try not to use my earbuds because those are bad for your ears, and I don't want to go deaf when I'm like 60. So yeah, that's why I'm using the speaker. Alright, so everyone, I just tried to do the Pomodoro technique again, and I found it to be a little bit disruptive. Like, I got into a flow state, I wanted to work more, but my 25-minute timer was up, and I was like, oh shoot, and I took a 5-minute break, and I came back, and I like wasn't really motivated to work anymore. So I kind of looked up a few new methods here. I'm looking at the 52-17 rule. I'm gonna try that out with my timer, so we got 52 minutes ready. Because honestly, I like taking longer breaks than just 5 minutes, so it might be better off, and I might be able to achieve more flow state. I do like this. I wonder if I could do like set this thing for 5 minutes and just start working just 5 minutes. That's really all I need, is just to start working. That's the biggest hiccup to do. That's about it. I mean, this is always a good one. First task in the morning, get it done. Everything will seem easier. That's definitely true, probably. I mean, definitely is, yeah. Alright guys, so we're at Lifetime Colorado right now, Boulder, Colorado, and we decided to get a workout right now before we hit the slopes here shortly. But I'm here with my sister. Absolute hidden leg day, like a boss. And yeah, thanks for holding the camera. But yeah, it's a little underwhelming here, but it's not very energetic, or motivational is the word, so whatever though.
Getting after it.
Too much weight. How much do I want? I honestly don't know for bicep curls. 3 sets of 10. What do you think I'm gonna choose? I'm trying the 30s. We're gonna see if I can do it. I think I can. We're going 15. I can't do 10 reps each arm. My left arm is weak. It's probably because I broke it a few years ago. Did another bicep workout, but my back is severely lacking, so I have to hit this machine right here. I don't know what it's called actually. We're here in the Lifetime pool. It's honestly, I think it's like nowhere near as big as ours in Dublin, but it would be so much easier to guard. Same as this thing out here. One slide, super tiny pool, so easy. Literally wish I had this, but there's no lifeguard here. Like, this is kind of strange. Okay, I get it. Got an hour workout in. How was it for you?
Pretty good.
Oh, she said just lies. She just said it wasn't good. And this thing, yeah, the place it looks cool on the outside, honestly. Look how like big and spacious it looks, but it lacks coolness on the inside.